green and red at the moment. Nine minutes to the end of full time here. We're nicely poised at 2 apiece in this excellent Bangabandhu Gold Cup final 2015 presented by AB Bank. Myself, Ross Yusof and Debayan Sen, honoured to be in the commentary box from match day 1, and what a great tournament it's been.
Truly unearthing of a lot of young talent which will serve both teams in good stead. We've told you earlier about the AFC Under-23 Championship qualifying round matches to be held here at the Bangabandhu Stadium in late March, involving Bangladesh, India, Uzbekistan and Syria.
Yassin's ball, Sohail's header, and Rahman Anas wanted Farhan to come a lot earlier to collect that.
But just as much, there's also the group in which Malaysia will be playing host to the likes of Japan, Vietnam and Macau, so that's going to be quite a challenge. The topper, group topper, is assured of a place in the Under-23 Championships next year, but the other teams will have to wait to see the 5 best second place teams. So lots and lots to play for in those matches for all Asian teams.
And lots of nail biting as well from managers, coaches and even players alike. Nasser, who certainly thought that he had scored his second goal of the tournament. His header was saved by Farhan, and the goal credited to number 9 Amali. That was the goal that brought Bangladesh back into this tie, as Muna is pulled up for a foul here.
Well, we spoke in all seriousness that the 2 number 9s deserved goals. One of them has had one. This was Azrul, number 13, but number 9, Adam Noor, has hit the woodwork on a few occasions. Should, we believe, have had a goal against Sri Lanka, which was eventually disallowed. Hit the underside of the bar and seemed to rattle off the inside of the post. But at the moment, Azrul is in need of some running repairs. Malaysia have only one change to make in their team.
Yes, Azrul Nizam, of course, getting a starting spot in this final because Sharul Azwari unable to take to the pitch. So time ticking away, 6.5 minutes to go here before extra time is introduced, and should we need it, we will have a penalty shootout to decide the holders of this excellent Bangabandhu Gold Cup.
Well, that's roughly where our view was. This is also a magnificent view. This is behind one of the goals, away to our right where we are seated, where the VIPs are. And of course the Honourable Prime Minister, who's a big football fan herself, enjoying what has been a true spectacle in this Bangabandhu Gold Cup 2015 presented by AB Bank finale.
Malaysia desperately trying to find themselves a way back into this, but they have been pretty much playing second fiddle for the entirety of this second half. But what Razib Ismail has to be saying to his young chargers is that it is still level. One more goal now in the next 5-6 minutes should win it.
Tell you what, should the game go into extra time and then into penalties, then another reason why Bangladesh could be considered favourites, because Shahidul Alam Sohail has already double saved a penalty actually. Farhan, we haven't seen as yet his shot stopping abilities from the spot.
Munas ball headed clear.
Kudos also to Channel 9 for the effort that they've put in.
Mujibur wins the corner of Nazirul Naim.
When an event like this happens on such a large scale after such a long time, the onus is completely on the host broadcasters, and Channel 9 has done an excellent job of making sure that things go as well from a production perspective as possible.
Corner from Mamoon. Malaysia deal with it. They have post problems, those corners, those in-swinging corners, and Farhan Abu Bakar there just telling his defenders what he wants from them.
That was another young man who was impressed so much, Sohail Rana. Unbelievable that he hasn't found a goal as yet. 7 corners to 1 tells you that Malaysia in this aspect have been completely blanked out, and I would reckon at least 5 of those corners would have come in the second half.
Rehan's header. That was a misplaced clearance there from Nasir Udin. Malaysia get possession back. Down the line they look. Rizwan will try and chase this, but that's asking too much of the Malaysian number 10. Marshalled out there by Nasir Udin.
I think just looking at the body language of the Bangladesh players, they're quite eagerly looking forward to extra time. They know that their fitness levels are up there. So the big question is, Malaysia at the moment are looking quite compact. But will they change their game plan in the ensuing 30 minutes if it's required?
Nasir will go back to Sohail as time ticks away, as we get closer and closer to the prospect of extra time here in this final. Jamal's long ball flicked on by Emily, and it's broken well, has it? It needed an important foot in there from Nordin Shawal. There is a Bangladesh player down. Play continues. Ball in there by Rehan, and that header to Farhan Abu Bakar.
Well, Shawal Nordin has been perhaps the unsung hero in that defensive lineup. Some very, very important interventions that he's made, and this one was yet another one of them. Right in there, getting his right foot to it and just stabbing it away. Was there a touch of cramps there? That seems to be the case.
That's Mujibur there receiving attention, and yeah, he's being treated for cramps here. You can see the possession stats now piled heavily in the favour of Bangladesh, as Mamoon and Jamal in conversation with their Dutch coach.
Yes, they share a fairly good relationship, at least judging by what we've seen on the field as well as in press conferences. The coach is always by the side of the captain, often supports what they say. And Mujumdar, he's put in quite a shift, but if this is a change, it will be a change of a change, because he came on as a substitute to begin with. He had to replace Zahid Hussain down the right flank early on.
He's fine to carry on. He will rejoin the action as soon as the referee sees him. In the meantime, Rizwan beaten to that ball. Bit scrappy in the middle at the moment. Nordin Shawal's clearance.
Yes, the fact that Kumaran has started in the last couple of games, Ross, has done a world of good to his confidence. But Rizwan, it must be said, hasn't looked the same player as he's come on as a substitute. And with young players, it does tend to happen. And that's where the coach has a big role to play. They have to put their arm around them and just tell them that you're still an integral part of my setup. It's only for this particular match that I've changed my strategy.
Adam Noor couldn't get to that header. Now Mamoon on the ball. Invites Muna to join the attack. And Arif Farhan wins a throw off the Bangladesh left back.
Any moment now we'll also get to know how many additional moments or minutes of added time to add on to the drama. But just looking at the pace of the game, Ross, it's E.T. on the minds of both teams, and I don't mean the Steven Spielberg movie of the same name.
3 minutes is the answer. 3 minutes left before the prospect of extra time and maybe even penalties. Jamal. Raju goes back. Yassin to Muna. Muna down the line. Emily well marshalled. Now Shazwan on the ball for Malaysia. They've hardly seen the ball in the second 45 minutes, as Muhammad Akir, second half substitute, gets probably his first few touches since coming on. Rizwan will try and chase this. It's gone off Yasin, and it will be a corner to Malaysia. Yasin claiming he was pushed then. Corner is the decision. 2 minutes of extra time to play here. A goal from either side in this late stage will surely be enough to win it.
The only concern, Malaysia have been defending for so long, they've got to show a little bit more positivity. They have 4 players, now a 5th one has arrived inside the box. But they will need a few more men just to put some pressure on Bangladesh.
Jazwan was going to take this shot, but he takes it long, and it's a header! It's Faizat Ghazali with what could well be the winning goal.
It's been the day for the unsung heroes, hasn't it? The Prime Minister is a little disappointed, but she can take a lot of heart from the effort put in by her players. However, it would seem that this could turn out to be the winner in this situation. That's an excellent glancing header, getting high above everybody else. And a good delivery as well from Andik Shazwan. Just the kind of teasing ball which makes goalkeepers wonder whether to go for it fully or to hang back. And Sohail was caught in no man's land. Excellent finish though from Faizat. His first goal of this Bangabandhu Gold Cup, and what a time to get it.
And how crucial could that goal be? Potentially. Well, we've got 30 seconds left to play. Bangladesh, we've seen, similar to the Thailand-Singapore game, how a team fought back from 2 down, conceding the 3rd. Still time, though, for the team in green. Jamal will have to get this down the other end of the pitch. He looks long. Nordin Shawal with an important header there. He'll clear this anyway, I'm sure. Azrul Nizam handles the ball, free kick to Bangladesh. We have played the 3 minutes. This will surely be the last action, as Azrul Nizam is shown the yellow there for handball.
Well, set pieces have been dangerous in this match. No need to say that. 5 goals have been scored. 4 of them have come in either from corners or free kicks or throw-ins. And now Bangladesh have a free kick.
Mamoon, and it's cleared. Confirmation of Azrul Nizam's yellow card. We have played the 3 minutes now. Muna looks long again. Faizat, the goal scorer, with the clearance. It's not gone very far, and that's a shot from Sohail Rana, and the referee says that's it. That's the last action of this final, as the Malaysian substitutes run onto the pitch to congratulate the 11 who started the game. The Malaysians are joyous.
What a magnificent final this has been. It's been an incredible finale to what has been a magnificent competition overall. And we really did save the best for last, as did Malaysia. For once they were tested, for once they were scored against. And Bangladesh can also hold their heads high. What a tremendous fight back it was. From 2-0 down, they looked absolutely dead and buried. But they found 2 goals inside just about 3 minutes of each other. And after that, it seemed like it might be quite a contest. But right at the end, the late heartbreak. Well, the balloons go up, but Bangladesh can really take a lot of pride in the way they've organized this competition, in the way their national football team has competed in it, and in the way that we have seen a glorious, glorious climax. But the winners of the day are Mohammad Razib Ismail's fantastic young side from Malaysia.
It's been a game of 2 halves. Nazirul Naim putting the Malaysians ahead with a stunning free kick, and then Kumaran scoring 5 minutes before half-time. And then it was all change in the second half, as Yasin and also Amali scored for Bangladesh. And of course the winner from Faizat Ghazali in the 92nd minute. And so the Malaysians will come away from Bangladesh here as winners of this Bangabandhu Gold Cup 2015, presented by AB Bank. So
this is how it has eventually ended. Its full-time scoreline: Malaysia 3, Bangladesh 2 in a pulsating final of the Bangabandhu Gold Cup 2015, presented by AB Bank.